Hi guys, so it looks like we made it to Friday, July 22nd, and I'm here in front of the house. I think it's about 4 o'clock right now. Well, I guess I'm thinking about doing something. I'm thinking about helping a person. His name is Scott. So a quick backstory. This is not going to sound. This is going to sound kind of unbelievable, but it happened. This really did happen. Okay, so the backstory is, my son and daughter, they were 16 and 14 when their dad passed away. So when my daughter was about, I don't know, I guess she was about 17 going on 18, I needed to resolve a matter with the Social Security office because since they were both underage when their dad passed away in 2012, my son and daughter, for a while, they were getting Social Security death benefits. So one day I needed to go and resolve a matter with the Social Security office. So I go to the Social Security office and I sign in, and I get a number, and I'm in the little waiting area with a lot of other people, and this man who looked to be about my age, now I'm going to be 59, sorry about the noise, so I was in the lobby of the Social Security office, and this man who looked to be about my age, now I'm going to be 59 in October, so he has to be at least my age. Anyway, so he sits down one seat over from me, and we start to talk a little, and he told me a little bit about his hard luck story, and the long and the short of it is he was trying also to get some Social Security benefits, and he was partially has somewhat of a partial handicap, and living out of his car at the time, and he worked doing freelance window washing. He was a professional window cleaner, and he gave me his card. And anyway, well, that happened. My daughter's 24. She was about 17, maybe 18 when I met this gentleman in the Social Security office. So that's how long ago I met him. Now to fast forward. Okay, so the other day I needed a few things from the 99-cent store. So I took myself to the 99-cent store, and there in the parking lot was a vehicle that looked like somebody was living out of that vehicle, that you could tell that somebody was living out of their car there. And but then he had his business name on the side of his car, which was Scott Clear. His name is Scott. I don't know what his first name is. I don't know what his last name is. I just know Scott is his first name. So anyways, I felt like this, is this that same man that I met, those years ago? And so I wondered if that's that same man, because I remember. Anyway, so because he told me when I met him in the Social Security office that he was living out of his car and that he was a window cleaner and that his name was Scott. So when I saw the vehicle the other day in the parking lot at the 99-cent store, I wondered if that was the same, and I thought to myself, well, it has to be. How many? Anyway, so I go into the store, and I'm literally in the second aisle. Like, I'm in the store all of a minute and a half. And I'm walking, and then someone from behind me says to me, "Excuse me." And so I stopped and turned around, and he said, "Hi." Well, it was him. It was Scott. He didn't remember me, but I remembered him, and I just kept that part to myself. Well, he is down and out once again, and he is still actually living out of his car. It's a wonder that car is still running. Anyway, he's looking for he has to move. There's a man here in our neighborhood in El Rio, and he has a used appliance store, and he's been letting Scott after hours park his car on this man's property, and so he can use some of his electricity. He lets him run an extension cord and get some electricity. So, and then I know all this because this is what Scott told me, what his situation was. But that he has to not be there anymore. He cannot be there anymore by the end of this month. So he's looking for some place where he can park his car at night. Okay, so he ends up asking me, like I said, he didn't remember me, but I remembered him. And he asks me in a very, polite way. He inquires that, can I ask you, do you happen to live in El Rio? Well, I told him, well, actually I do live in El Rio. So then that's when he told me, like, what's going on with him currently. And then he got around to asking me if, there was a chance that he could maybe park his car in my yard. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. And here's the card. This is the business card that he gave to me. See, Scott Clear, area window cleaner, can save you money, and there's his number. Okay, now, so this is what I'm thinking about doing. Guys, I'm only going to be here for about 5 months. I'm not doing anything with the back half of the Quonset hut. Now, you guys remember I'm doing the inside, my indoor yard sale here in the Quonset hut. But if you continue walking, there's a door here. Okay, this wall, there's a door, and then now we're coming into the second half of the Quonset hut, which I'm thinking about letting him just stay here. So I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just let him use this space and bring himself a cot, and I have an ice chest, and it doesn't get cold here at night anymore. I mean, just one blanket and he'll be fine. But I'm thinking about letting Scott use this part of my Quonset hut to live in for a while. The only thing is I wouldn't be letting him, I wouldn't be able to let him come into the house and use my bathroom because there's 4 women that live here in the house apart from Robert. Anyway, I asked him, well, what do you do to shower and whatnot and to use the bathroom? And he told me that his arrangement now that he lives, he leaves where he's staying right now, where this man at this used appliance store is letting him park there. He leaves by 8 a.m. He's gone, and he doesn't come back again until after 7 p.m. when his appliance store is closed for the day. And then, that's what I'm thinking about doing, just letting him stay in here. And, I wouldn't even ask for any money from him. It might give him a chance to save some money. So anyways, guys, that's what I'm thinking about doing now. So I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon just rearranging things in here. This long table, I want to take that all down and consolidate all of the all the stuff I have just to these tables here. So I'm going to rearrange things, and that's what I'm going to try to do anyway. So anyways, guys, I have both of the barn doors open right now. Usually I only open the right barn door, but today I opened both doors just to let more fresh air come into the Quonset hut. That was Dorothy. She's one of my ladies that rents one of my bedrooms, and she just left in that white car. This silver van belongs to the other lady that rents the other room, and if Scott comes to stay here, it's going to be okay for him just to park his vehicle right here up against the wall. And then to get in and out of the Quonset hut, I'm going to let him go through the side gate right here. And if you go through this side gate and walk to the back, you can come into the Quonset hut through the back door. So, anyways, I don't think he's even, he's been living out of his car for a long time now. So if I can do something nice for somebody, you know, if I didn't have Robert here, I probably wouldn't do it. But since Robert's here with us, I feel like it's okay to do it. So, anyways, guys, yeah, that's what's going on with me today and tomorrow. I haven't called Scott yet, but I will in a while.
Dramatic change, which he cannot place.
And I also have my TV out here. I'm watching a documentary on Mother Teresa. All right, bye, you guys. I gotta go. I'm past my 10-minute marker. Bye, you guys. Take care.